everyone's got that face, you know, like when you are just in the office and you're just like leave me alone kind of face, you know. So you need to be aware of that. Make sure that you don't have a face that tells other people to off. You don't have a face that tells other people to please leave me alone. Because, you know, I'm for example a quite ambitious person. I would say that, and I can get like really determined. Like I'm thinking about the next move, what I'm gonna do in life, and you know, all that stuff. I have 21 plans at the same time and all that stuff, and then, you know, I'm just like so overwhelmed with all these thoughts and my day plan and week plan and monthly plan and every plan, that people just look at me thinking, I'm not gonna go near that. I mean, she's just gonna like send me away to, you know. So try and be a bit more conscious, like try and be, you know, more aware of that face, that resting face. So make sure that you know, you appear a bit more friendlier and things like that. So I'm just using my phone to remind myself all the tips and make sure that we don't leave anything out, okay? So as I said, we have the resting face, so make sure that you are aware of that. It's okay to let people know that you don't know something. I mean, we are not perfect, okay? You don't know everything about everything. That's just not human. So make sure that you let people know. Make sure that you let people, you know, let people know that you are just not perfect. There is a lot of things that you don't know, and embrace other people. Embrace them. Okay, I don't know this, but you know what? That person, he's a genius. That he knows that very well. I mean, my manager knows this like really well. She's always like, oh, you know, Emma, you're really good at that case. I'm just gonna give you the whole thing to deal with. And I'm like, thanks for embracing my skills. I really appreciate that. So make sure that you let people know that you're not perfect. So that's another tip. So that were like 2 tips for today. And let's see what I've got else. I've got 2 more tips. Yeah, we talked about positive attitude the other time, so that's fine. And also give, you know, a lot of people are waiting for the best opportunity. A lot of people are waiting for that moment when they can finally become a leader. Guess what? It's never gonna come, because great leaders, they take leadership. They actually, when the opportunity arises, they say, okay, yeah, I've got this, I'm gonna lead this team, and I'm gonna tell you guys what to do, what we're gonna do, and I got this. And everyone's just gonna like naturally follow you, like you took leadership. You know, like in Formula One, when people, when, you know, like the narrator says, that and that person, you know, he took the lead. Well, guess what? They're taking lead. They're not given the lead. It's not like, oh yeah, the number 2 is given the lead to the other person. No, it's not like that. You take in leadership, you take the opportunity. A lot of the times you create the opportunity. And don't tell me that, you know, opportunity is gonna knock again. It's not knocking. You create the opportunity. Take leadership. And trust me, people are going to follow. So that's tip number 3 for today. So we've got 1 more left. Let me see what I've got for you. Oh yeah, this is something I need to practice myself. Avoid argument at all cost. Okay, so there is one thing you need to know about arguments is that you can't win an argument. You might have heard this before and you probably didn't understand. Like, I didn't understand what they really mean about this. Like, I mean, yeah, you can't win an argument. Of course I can. Like, I just won the argument and that felt so good. But guess what? When you win an argument, you've already created a change, a distrust in the other person. So in the long run, you didn't win anything. You actually lost. You lost because something happened in the other person, and the other person is no longer, you know, that close to you. Maybe if that person needs help again in the future, he's not going to come to you because, you know, you've created a change. You know, you had an argument, and that's always going to be there. And there is always life after every single argument. So make sure that you argue well. You think about the future. You think about, you know, what's going to happen in the future, and it's, you know, there's always life after argument, and you're gonna have to deal with that later. So these were the 4 tips that I've got today for you. So just to recap, because this was like a 2 videos series. So in the first video we talked about number 1, let them talk. So you listen. That's an amazing people skills. You listen and make the other person talk about what they like. Number 2, if you do have to talk, then make sure that you talk about what the other person like. So if the other person like their career, let them talk about it. And of course, you can give compliments if you want to talk, yeah? And of course, we talked about giving. So give as much as you can. That's your karma bank account. Eventually, you will get it back. It's the law of karma. It's the law of reciprocity. You will get it back. So give as much as you can. And again, the energy, that's number 4. Energy, make sure that you have a positive energy. You are a feeder and you are not an eater. So that's number 4. That was in the first video. And in this video, just to recap again, so we talked about leadership. So you're taking lead, you're making sure that you create your opportunities, and you don't wait for the leadership opportunity to arise. You create the leadership, you take it, and you know, other people are going to follow. We talked about the resting face, of course, just to make sure that you are a little bit aware of that. You know, when you just remember, like, oh, okay, I might be looking a little bit angry now, so you just try and be, you know, looking a bit more friendly, so people are not afraid to approach you. And we also talked about not appearing to be too perfect. Let the other person know that you have things as well that you're not really good at, and embrace the other person who's good at that. They will really appreciate it, and of course you can give genuine compliments that way. And we had number 8 as well, which was avoid arguments at all cost, because you cannot win an argument. You will always lose in the long run. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video, and if you think you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and share this video with your friends. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.